Look at here. This is a park, but it has no sidewalk going to it. Look. Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at this shit here. This is all they good for right here. This is all they are good for. Look at it. Look at it. A piece of shit. Look at this clown here. He's on the cell phone instead of watching out for traffic. That's Bushman. That's Bushman. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This clown is a parking enforcement man, and he has police written all over him. He's impersonating a police officer. You see what I'm saying? Breaking the law. He is not a police officer, but has police written all over him. In the state of Maryland, it is a crime to impersonate a police officer. Here's another one. Look at it. Excuse me, officer. What's your badge number?
8446.
Are you a police officer?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir. I work for the city's Home Park Police Department. I'm parking.
Well, why you got police all written over you?
Okay, do you need something?
Why you're breaking the law?
Do you need something?
You're breaking the law.
Good day.
This is Mr. Bushman, the clown that keeps putting the tickets. As you see, he's impersonating a police officer by having police written all over him. You just heard him say he's not a police officer, but he has police written all over him. And it is a violation of crime in the state of Maryland to impersonate a police officer. You know? Unbelievable. This is what happens in this corrupt city. This is the clown that puts these tickets on my vehicles and had it towed. And now he's out impersonating a police officer. He just stated he's not a police officer, but as you see, he's got police written all over him. This is the corruption that is taking place in this town. And their chief, their mayor, knows all about it. Terrorists running this town. It is a criminal offense to impersonate a police officer in the state of Maryland. This is the parking enforcement officer who writes fictitious tickets, who don't know the law. And it's clear he doesn't know the law because now he's impersonating a police officer, which is a crime in the state of Maryland. I think I need to contact the FBI and get them down here. I'm telling you, these people are in the backwoods. This is the gentleman who writes fictitious tickets. Instead of riding around doing parking enforcement, he's impersonating a police officer now. And he doesn't even care because he just told me he's not a police officer. But as you see, he's got police written all over him. But this is what happens in this little town because the majority of people are foreigners and they don't know their rights. So these little clowns do what they want to do in it. Now he's calling the chief. Mr. Moment's out here. Selective enforcement. Certain people can break the law in this town, and then there's certain people who can't. In the state of Maryland, it is a criminal act to have insignias on you stating you're a police officer. And as you see, this clown, who is the parking enforcement, is impersonating a police officer. Because people don't know their rights. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I ran up on this clown who is the parking enforcement impersonating a police officer. Wait until we get the green belt. Unbelievable. And this individual, he doesn't even have a patch on his shoulder. Look at it. He just got a black shirt on. This is what I mean about corruption. Unbelievable. Oh shit. Look at this clown. Where you at? There you go, right there. I would walk across, but I don't have time to play with him today. Look at him. I'm gonna wait for him. This is the corruption that is in Takoma Park, Maryland. You have a gentleman who's not a police officer wearing insignias that he is a law enforcement officer. And then you have a police standing right across the street from him, seeing him break the law. And now he's on the phone calling his chief. I wish he would bring his monkey ass down here. If this is in Mayberry, I don't know what is. What's your name and badge number, officer?
Sergeant Robinson,
Yeah.
8380.
This is the other individual who arrested me on a state highway, who was also going to be sued. So you got two dickheads out here who don't know the law. This one doesn't even have patches on. He sees a sergeant, and you're a sergeant, right?
Yes, sir.
You know it's a crime to impersonate a police officer in the state of Maryland, right?
Okay.
Is it?
Sure.
It is.
Yeah.
Is that a police officer?
He works for us.
Is that a police officer?
He works for us.
Is that a police
He
officer?
works for the police department.
Is he a police
He's not a
officer?
police officer. He works
Okay, that's all I wanted you to hear. So he's committing a crime, right?
Yeah.
Is he a sworn police
Did
officer?
he say he was a police officer?
Yes, he did. Is he a sworn police officer?
No.
Okay, so why does he have police written on him? It is illegal to have insignia stating you're a police officer, which is a crime. Is it correct?
Okay.
That's how, see how he said taxpayer? Okay, okay. This, I can't wait to get you guys in Greenbelt. These are the two dickheads. This is the one. This is the one that has me. Oh, say my name again.
Mr. Moment.
Okay, there you go. Keep it up. Like everybody don't know who I am. You sound like a fucking fool. I'm gonna take that job away from you. Okay, this is a sergeant who claims he knows the law, has an individual who's not a police officer with police insignia stating he's a police officer. And this is the clown that locked me up on a state highway where he has no jurisdiction.
When you're driving.
Oh, no jurisdiction.
Yes, sir. When you're driving. On no license.
Yeah, we're gonna show you when I take your job and take everything that you have, that you don't know the law. Yeah.
You're traveling today because you're walking.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're driving before.
Yeah. If you say so. But I'm gonna have 12 people and the judge explain to you, law enforcement officer. You can't even enforce the law. The man's committing a crime. Are you gonna arrest him? Are you gonna arrest him? Okay. You're not gonna arrest him?
Nope.
Because he's one of your blue line goopies. Bootlickers. Because he works for you? If the secretary, she has a police, because she works for y'all, she can have police insignia. People, you guys got to get rid of these clowns. See you in court, dickhead. Look at it. That's Andy. Now, what's his name? Barney Fife right there.
Barney Fife.
Barney Fife doesn't know the law. Doesn't know the law. I'm still trying to figure out why you're not arresting that man for committing a crime. He's impersonating a police officer.
The crossing guard? The guy helping people cross the street?
The gentleman that has police on him, that's not a police officer. You gonna arrest him? Derelict of duty? Huh? See, when you have corruption in a town, this is what happens. Criminals.
I do like donuts.
And like, what's your favorite type of donut? Like, you know, like the
They asking him, do he like donuts? The kids asked this clown, do he like donuts?
You like donuts? You like donuts?
No, I like recording clowns in uniforms who don't know the law and who won't enforce the law. It is a criminal act. It is a criminal act in the state of Maryland to have insignias on you when you're not a police officer, impersonating a police officer. Let me show y'all. He's impersonating a police officer, and you have a sergeant right here watching him commit a crime. And these are the two dickheads that are violating my rights. This one locked me up on a state highway where he has no jurisdiction to do. And because I was traveling, he doesn't know the difference between driving and traveling. This one is the one that's putting all the tickets on, impersonating a police officer.
I like you. I know you don't like me, but I like you.
I don't like you. I don't even know you. But I guarantee you this. Let's see if you say the same thing when this hearing is over with.
I still like you.
Now,
I
say
don't
it.
hate anybody.
No, I don't hate nobody. Who said I hated you? If I hated you, you would have never caught me. Cause
Probably not. If you take off
that's
your shoes,
right.
like,
That's what you wanted me to do.
No, I
That's what you wanted me to do.
got in trouble for that.
He heard him. He said that's what he got in trouble before, chasing a motorcycle. These are clowns in here. Look at them. You got a police officer and an impersonation of a police officer. The two dickheads of Takoma Park, Maryland. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Y'all don't grow up and be like them.
What's wrong?
Two dickheads.
Yeah.
They're two dickheads. Huh? No, the sergeant, he's for real. The other one's a parking enforcement officer. He's not a police officer. And neither one of them know the law.
The guy that was over there, the one that was over here is real, but the other guy was just like a
The one with the gun on his side is real, but the other one isn't. He's impersonating a police officer.
When I was exiting out of the store, I saw him. He didn't have a gun or anything else.
He's impersonating a police officer. And the other one should have locked him up for doing it. But that's the Blue Line gang.
Are you a police officer?
No. I record these clowns and put them on YouTube.
Are you gonna upload that video?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube?
N.O.J. News 1.
Alright.
This is what the young generation needs to learn and understand. The law. He's going to tell me, oh, you're committing a crime by walking across the street. I'm a free American. I can walk where the fuck I want to walk at. I don't need another man to tell me how to cross the street. The fuck? I wish I would have another man tell me how to walk across the street. I will go down there and mess with him, but they already, even the kids know that he's not a police officer. Isn't that some shit? Only people don't know is the government. He's impersonating a police officer. And because he works for them, even their secretaries have emblems saying they're police officers. But them smart kids right there, they knew they weren't police officers. That guy wasn't a police officer. Selective enforcement. The sergeant got the fuck out of there. He left him up there taking care of traffic. Instead of him riding around putting fictitious tickets on people's cars, he's out there impersonating a police officer. In the state of Maryland, it is illegal for an individual to have insignias on them stating that they're police officers. And then you have a sergeant who is standing right there, a sergeant, seeing this individual breaking the law, and he says he's not going to do anything about it. Corruption in this little town. Oh shit, don't tell me they called a Takoma Park helicopter out. What's the odds of me walking around and I walk up on the two individuals that I'm about to sue the shit out of? Breaking the law. God is good. All right, what street is this? All right, I'm on Columbia Avenue now. Look at this shit here. 9/10/2022, a puck lock block party. They're gonna close this whole street down. When do people get the right to close down a whole public street? Only in Takoma Park. I should get my motorcycle buddies to come through here and ride through this street. Get 1,000 motorcycles just to ride through this street when they lock it down. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I told you, my criminal days are over with. Back in the day when I was younger, that's exactly what I would do. You can't close down no public street. That's what taxpayers pay for. And this is what people need to understand. But bootlickers, you know, if you want to have a potluck party, you take it to a park or somewhere. You don't close down and infringe on other people's rights. Look how dirty this sign is. I got to get back what I really came out here to do. But I walked up on the two criminals out here breaking the law. This dude is impersonating a police officer. mm. I'm telling you, taxpayers of Takoma Park, it's time y'all wake up. Even your children know the difference, that there's criminal activity. They went up and asked the man, what is his favorite donut? That's an insult to the law enforcement guy. Well, they're not law enforcement, they're security guards. And the children know that. The children know that. Only people don't know that is these bootlickers adults. I told you, times are changing. The new generations are waking up. Sad part about it is they got to wait until the old generation gets the fuck out the way. Look at this shit. You have to wait until the old generation get out the way so the new generation can come in and clean up their mess. Look how they looked at him, didn't even say hello, didn't say shit. How dare an outsider come into our town causing trouble? Unbelievable. What is this, an owl down on the side of the road? Ooh, ooh. Shit. Look at it. Oh, shit. You gotta love it. Look how dirty these signs is. Instead of coming out here putting new signs up, they don't even clean the sign. With all the tax money they're taking from the citizens, they don't even come out and clean the signs. I'm telling you, taxpayers of Takoma Park, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. I think this is Elm Street. This is where the Bin Laden's daughter lives at, down this street. Because we got sidewalks here. This sign is supposed to be red, just like this forward always sign. But look how, instead of them putting up new signs, taxpayers, look how dirty this sign is. Look how. Dirty. And look at this shit here. Look how dry rotted. Oh shit, here come my oldie. Watch this oldie. I'm gonna see if she talk to say something to me. How you doing? Damn, somebody got a dog in the car. Look at that. I tell you something now, they supposed to be dog lovers and they got a dog locked in the car. I can't get over this. I ran into both of the criminals who don't. Oh shit. God is good. And the sergeant said, yeah, there is a law, but he's not a police officer. Look how dirty this sign is. Oh shit. Oh shit. We got a group of people up here. Let me see if they run when they see me approaching. The little youngin say, do you like donuts? And he says, yes, yes. Oh shit. Now mind you, crossing guards are supposed to be there, but they have Takoma Park Police Department there. And you see they put those police on them to scare the people when they're not police officers. He gonna tell me you walked across the street, that's a crime. Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm a grown ass man. I walk where the fuck I want to walk, and I don't need no grown man to tell me. I can't believe this shit here. This big ass nigga is riding on the side. Come on, young lady. You a little too big to be in that seat, man. You should let her ride.
He's being a...
Yeah, I see. He just blowed up his cheeks when I said that. Have a good one, young lady. Yeah, big old boy sitting in the stroller while the little girl walking. That's some shit. See, them the kind of nice people in this town. So you got them in here. But they are overrun by these bootlickers in this town. I'm telling you. But at the end of the day, these bootlickers, you pay taxes just like everybody else. And your hard-earned money is getting taken by the same people you licking their boots, kissing their ass, deep-throating them. And they're doing nothing but breaking law. And Clown Boy tried to justify, oh, the guy over there that's helping people cross the street. No, the guy over there that's breaking the law. Law enforcement officer. That is your job. Your sole purpose of being paid is to enforce the laws that Annapolis and your little town people have made. And you don't even do that. Oh shit. I mean, you cannot make this shit up. I'm serious. Now, Bushman, you're the one that made me come around here, walk around here in videos. And I'm glad I got my star player today impersonating a police officer. Criminals running a town. And the mayor and the chief know this because everybody in their little office, like he says, they work for the police department, but they're not police officers. Shit, the janitor has a police uniform, and I'm telling you, the reason they have these police, because there's a lot of immigrants in this little town, people who don't know their rights. And as soon as they see police, because in their country, when they saw police, they got scared. And this is why these clowns in here wears that police shit. That's why they wear that police shit. Look at this. Look how dirty this shit is. Fucking dirty. This is 4th Street. But getting back to it, there's a lot of immigrants in this town who are scared of the word police. And this is why they allow these individuals to walk around, code enforcement, parking enforcement, the garbage man, the sanitation man, the secretary, to walk around with that insignia on them. But in the state of Maryland, the law that came from Annapolis or anywhere across the United States, it is illegal for anyone to have an emblem stating that they are a police officer when they are not. You are impersonating a police officer, and that is a criminal act. But as you see, that's a sergeant. I'm not going to do anything. He works for us. Ain't that some shit? So the janitor and the man who cleans up the bathroom works for you. Do he get to ride around with a police insignia on him? This is the kind of foolishness that goes on in this little town. Look at this lady here. They still back in this day. They got a black lady, lady of color pushing the white babies around. Boy, they need to come out of this back century. Hey, how you doing? Back century, didn't you?
Alright, go to Jackson.
These backwood motherfuckers around here. Look at her slowing up, being nosy. Look at this white car. Just got out there telling Bushman, because I was just finna show you. He was blocking the sidewalk. Look at her there with the brakes on, being fucking nosy. Look at it. Being fuck. Oh, Bushman. Look at here, Bushman. Look at here, Bushman. Bushman. Police officer, code enforcement. Look at here. We have a car parked on the sidewalk. Same car that was here. Again. Why isn't they're not getting tickets? Bushman. Ain't this some shit? Isn't it a crime or a violation to park and obstruct the sidewalk? Now, if somebody in a wheelchair or walking on crutches, they could not get by here, Bushman. Why is this, Bushman? Look at this, Bushman. You gotta walk into their yard to go around them, Bushman. Bushman. Instead of you down here writing tickets. Oh, my bad. The only time you come down here is to put one on my car. You're down there trying to be a police officer. They back at this Sligo Mill Park again. Damn. I got all the way down here and, well, I did meet the security guards. The fake ones. The one that doesn't enforce the law. Derelict of duty. Criminal activity. The Blue Line Gang. The Blue Line Gang. You know, it amazes me how people have children and they don't want to take care of their own children. They hire other people to take care of their children for them. Ain't that some shit? And then when their kids grow up and disrespect them, they want to know why. Because you didn't raise them. Somebody else did. Somebody else did. I hear the whirly bird, but I don't see it. Oh, there you go, right there. Takoma Park called out the whirly bird. Oh shit. Enemy number one. He gonna call my name out like people don't know who. Man, I don't give a fuck if you know who I am. That shit don't even faze me. That's the moment. Man, shut the fuck up. Like, I let people know who I am. You know, one thing about me, I'm not hiding shit. I come from the town of Stump Mud Hole. You fuck with me. Straight up. And I ain't got no problem going before 12 people and explaining why the shit turned out the way it did. Mind your business. Walk down the street like the clown did, talking shit. That's your right. But you put your fucking hands on me, and shit gonna get real for you like you never got it real before. Oh shit. Look at all this shit we got back here, and Slim back there. We're back on Sligo Mill Road now. And look all this shit that's parked back here. But yet and still, the parking enforcement guy is down there impersonating a police officer. Look at this shit. Look at this shit here. Instead of him doing what the taxpayers pay him to do, he's down there impersonating a police officer. Look at this shit here. Look at this shit. You saw it first, taxpayers. Instead of him down here doing what the job he's getting paid to do, he's down there impersonating a police officer. He's down there impersonating a police officer. See, no parking? Okay. Look at this shit. Look at this shit, y'all. Taxpayers of Maryland, selective enforcement. Look at it. My. My. Taxpayers of Takoma Park, you get what you pay for. You had the opportunity to receive a good mayor, and you voted a piece of shit back in office. You had an opportunity to have a good police officer, a good chief, and you allowed Bin Laden's daughter to bring her brother into the fold. This is what you're getting. Selective enforcement, people of Takoma Park. Selective enforcement. Not one ticket is on these vehicles for parking in a no parking zone because the individual is up playing police officer when he's not a police officer. He is up breaking the law and not doing what he's getting paid to do. Stay tuned to Takoma Park taxpayers. selective enforcement in a corrupt town of Takoma, Bosnia.
I know. Yeah, we definitely see.
Yeah. She saw you too, though.
Yeah, she saw. She hesitated for a minute. I wasn't
That's
gonna
cool,
fight.
bitch. You got that motherfucker mask on.
She thought it was all over.
Hey, no. I'm about to see how y'all was gonna train. If y'all know him, y'all know him. If not, we all three gotta get the finger.
I do know him.
You heard me?
I do know.
I'm trying to see how they was gonna do, because if I seen they ain't looking
Hey,
right.
you see, I looked to the right. I said, that's what I kept saying.
My little man
This
got a
motherfucker
situation,
walk
but he
too
is
close.
not like me.
He got too close. This his shit, though. That's what he got right. The rape mobile.
It do look like one of them. No, all the time it is.
How y'all get rape out of a black vehicle? I don't understand.
Hey,
Ray.
Go ahead,
You
call
saw
it
that movie
scary.
called The Black, what's the name of that
That's the motherfucker Black
Black
Magic.
Big Bandit, what?
You don't have, first of all, you don't have no window. It's black on black.
September the 7th.